in a diplomatic dialogue. We don't have any trust today on either side. Khatami, the maligned president, whom you obviously didn't like at the time and don't like today, a moderate, that word moderate, don't go away from here maligning all things moderate.
In quotes, moderate.
That reminds me of another quip I have to put in here. I'm sure you've decided by this time that I'm a naive diplomat who relies much too much on trust, but on the sense of compromise. Colin Powell believes in compromise. He says you can't have success in diplomacy or military affairs with some degree of compromise being exercised by one or more of the parties concerned. He describes compromise as an essential building block to tackle any problem. There was one thing more, but I won't bore you any longer. We do need trust, and we don't have it. And I would be the first to agree with it. We haven't seen any example of that from that side. I go back to what I said at the beginning somewhere. I don't like that regime at all. And I'd be happier than Ken would if it disappears from the scene. But it's not going to disappear from the scene rather quickly or rather easily, not as easily as he seems to think.
Yeah, the second question.
Sean, introduce yourself again.
Absolutely. Sean.
Last name?
Homeland Security, Governor Ron.
Have we got that here?
Yeah.
Good question. What's your Christian name?
Sean Shahar.
Shahar.
Okay. What's it about?
Shahar.
I think you had a second question. The nuclear threat posed by Iranians has been recognized as a threat by most nations as well as the UN. What type of action do you propose if Iran successfully tests a nuclear weapon? This is, I think, is a really complicated question in terms that you really have to have a lot more information than I have at my disposal to really come up with a good solution. But looking at what has worked so far,